How to get a tire off a rim by hand. You do not need an expensive tire removal machine or lots of mechanical knowledge to replace an old tire. Remove any tire by prying it loose from the rim with a few tools. Save money and take off any tire in a pinch with a pry bar and screwdriver. A more efficient way to do this is to purchase a manual tire changer. Use these tools to change tires on the fly without needing to call for a mechanic. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Auto V Fix. We bring you exciting topics about automobiles and provide clear explanations of car-related issues and essential components. We share helpful and professional tips to help you maintain your vehicle. Keep watching to learn how to get a tire off a rim by hand. Removing the tire by hand. 1. Remove the valve core from the tire with a removal tool. Set the tire on a flat surface and locate the air valve. It will be a small metal or rubber spoke sticking out from the tire. Twist the cap counterclockwise to remove it. The core is a metal cylinder inside the valve, and to remove it, you need a valve core removal tool. Stick the end of the tool inside the valve, then twist it counterclockwise to remove the core. The core holds in air, so removing it deflates the tire. The valve core removal tool is a relatively inexpensive item that looks like a small screwdriver. It's available at most auto parts stores. 2. Drive a car over the tire to separate its bead from the rim. The bead is the braided edge of the tire that fits firmly against the rim. The simplest way to remove it without extra tools is to set it on the ground in front of a heavy vehicle. Carefully drive the vehicle onto the rubber part of the tire, not the metal rim. This will push the rubber down, forcing the bead out of its groove on the rim. You may need to drive over the rubber a few times to break it. The bead tends to be the most stubborn part, especially with older tires. Another way to loosen a bead is with a jack. Raise the vehicle on a jack, slide the tire underneath the jack, then lower the vehicle down onto the rubber part of the tire. If you have a hard time with the bead, you may be better off cutting through it with a sharp knife or saw. Be careful not to cut into the metal rim. This will destroy the tire, but if it is done correctly, it won't damage the rim. 3. Pin the sides of the tire down with your feet. To prevent the tire from sliding, place it on a piece of carpeting, another tire, or a similar object. Begin with the front part of the rim face down. Step down hard on the rubber part of the tire. Standing or kneeling on it is safe and will help keep the wheel in place. 4. Spread liquid dish soap around the rim to lubricate it. Apply the dish soap directly by hand or mix about 1 tablespoon, 15 milliliters of it into 1 gallon, 3,800 milliliters of water. A good grease-cutting dish soap will reduce resistance from debris, grease, and oil on used wheels. Spread the soap under the edges of the rim. 5. Lift the tire over the top lip of the rim with a screwdriver and pry bar. Start on one side of the tire. Push down on the rubber so it is beneath the edge of the rim. Slide the pry bar underneath the rubber, then lift it until the bead is above the rim. Then, while holding the tire in place with the pry bar, work around the wheel with the screwdriver. Use it to bring the bead up over the rim on all sides. 6. Use the pry bar and screwdriver to free the rim on the other side. The bottom half of the rim will be free at this point, but the top edge will get stuck on the tire's lower bead. Pull the rim up as far as you can, then wedge the screwdriver underneath it. Stick the pry bar in next and use it. Leverage the rim up towards you. Continue doing this on all sides of the wheel until you are able to pull the rim out. A link has been included in the description for you to view the video showcasing the step-by-step process of removing a tire from a rim using a manual tire changing machine. And that's a wrap on how to get a tire off a rim by hand. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more DIY automotive content, and hit that notification bell. Drop your comments below if there's a specific topic you'd like us to cover. Until next time, stay safe and happy driving.